I've often said here that Hawaii is a bit like a supermodel. It's beautiful, but dumb. And sometimes it hides a rot that if you have the eyes to see it, you can see it. I'm not super perceptive, despite the things I've encountered and had experiences with. But when you see what looks like a medical person leading a visibly retarded woman from this parking garage here up the street, and you see a inebriated young man who's kind of nerdy looking, a little bit overweight, but otherwise young and healthy, most likely, who can barely stand, and he's being held up by two really beautiful women on either side of him, look like bikini models or whatever. They're leading him along the street. You see a woman with a double carriage with two kids in each part of the seating, and I see stuff like that, and you know, people look at those examples that I've just given, there's many more, and you know, they might not think anything of it, but I see something different. And I've touched upon it a little bit here on this channel. I've showed a few locations, and you know, you got to play it. You can't go too close to the line with it, because I don't want my door kicked in. You know, I don't want to disappear. But I want to show you something. Let me show you something. This kind of just appeared here. It used to be like a nightclub over here, where a lot of the partiers would hang out. It was actually pretty cool when I first came here. It was the strip clubs. It was all degenerates that was fun. A lot of mahous, who I don't really see a lot of mahous here anymore. It's like they all kind of moved away or something. We have the low effort ones that are just looking for the virtue signals, but the good ones I don't really see anymore. But yeah, they used to hang out at the spot. There was some violence there, and I'm gonna put the camera down a little bit so people don't cry if I think I'm filming. But yeah, it was closed down because there was like a shooting there. Like, I don't know, 5 years ago, some guy pulled up and opened fire on a crowd of people just standing out in the street. I think one of them died, and like another one got hospitalized or something. And soon after, it was bought out by a hotel. They bought the land, which kind of, I don't know, maybe it was a planned thing, maybe it wasn't, who knows. They wanted to get the property to change hands, and they big fire here earlier today, second day in a row. But so anyway, a hotel bought the land where this old nightclub is on, and there was a strip clubs and a couple other places, and they've since done nothing with it. Well, almost nothing. They have done a little bit with it, and that's what I want to show you today. This is the area in question. I'll board it up. Again, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything about what is going on here, or maybe nothing's going on here. But I will show you a new addition, relatively, to this area. There we go. There we go. What is that? I don't have to say anything because you can just see it. You know, it's right there. There we go. Now, I didn't really see them put it on or anything, but everyone I've showed this to or pointed this out to is like, what the fuck is that? Where did that come from? If you look at it, it looks weathered. Like, it looks old. But, you know, under what in what context would that be, you know, something that would mean anything? I don't want to film this place too long because there's another building in the neighborhood too where is also part of this kind of thing. I'm dancing around here that I filmed before. They have the entranceways where you bring the trucks in. It's like the loading dock. They have a garage door, and about 12 feet beyond that garage door is another garage door. Because of course when you're moving things, you're always afraid that, you know, if you're moving, I guess what they want you to think are bed sheets for a hotel or something, you know, they often jump off the truck and try to escape, so you have to have the extra garage door, I guess. Bathroom towels tend to make a break for it if they get a chance, I guess. Very, very secured, this building. It's been like this now for, I don't know, 3 years. It's prime real estate there. You'd think they would get something in there. But I suspect there is something in there. Or it's a marker for something. Under what circumstances would you have that kind of signage? I mean, there used to be a gay club upstairs, and down here was another kind of club or a bar or something. And I just missed the light twice. That's not good. Yeah, my leg's still not 100%. I want to dash out in front of it. But yeah, that's all there really is to say about that. Like, you could put that together in your own mind. There's a lot of other stuff here. Some of the markings on the buses. You know, going down the list would sound really schizo. Like, they have this kind of marking on the tour buses. But if you know what you're looking at, and you put all these things together, it's a grim picture, you know. This place has a reputation for being a hub for a certain kind of business. And there's really nothing you can do about it. You know, I see someone like that young man who looked like he wasn't just drunk, he was like roofied, he was dosed. Being kind of carried almost through the streets by a couple bikini models. You think, oh, where are they going? Or you see the woman with a nurse's outfit that, I mean, I don't know what a legit nurse's outfit looks like, but could have been a good one, but something about it when she's pulling this retarded woman through the streets from the parking garage. It's like, well, it wasn't a family member. You could tell by the way she was kind of leading her around. There wasn't a lot of it was like she was moving product, you know. But yeah, that's a big thing here. I really don't want to get too into it, but there you go. Just thought I'd show you that creepy ass sign. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.